talk about some finger strengthening and conditioning kind of old school methods of doing this. Now, before you jump in the comment section and say this is not useful, this is not needed, more important things are there. You should learn how to wrestle, you should learn how to grapple, you should learn how to manage your footwork and distance. I agree with you, all those things are important. I'm not saying this is the only thing that you are supposed to do every day and then believe that you can fight. This is not the most important, but definitely it is important to understand, not only to condition. What I mean by saying this is that the purpose of conditioning is not just that you are hitting something and then your hands will get stronger. सो जैसे ज़मीन पे हाथ बजाते रहेंगे उसके बाद हाथ सख्त हो जाएंगे. Of course, all that is there. There is a factor of conditioning your hands, your joints, and your techniques. It will get strong, but there is a sense of understanding. There is an understanding of alignment that you get out of this. So it's not just about conditioning. It's about understanding whether your alignment is correct or not. See over here. Very slowly, I am trying to penetrate my finger into the sand over here, which is not very soft also, but it is definitely giving me an understanding whether my hand is straight or not, whether I am keeping my wrist in the right place or not, whether I am doing things in the correct way or not. And because it is soft sand, it is not very hard also. I will get the sense of resistance while trying to penetrate the fingers inside, like the four-finger strike. This is good for your grip. This is good for your understanding of alignment. This is good for your techniques like simple your spear hand. But more than that, it will help you understand how strong you are and how important the alignment is. This can be followed by your punching and your whatever. You can use your one finger or the middle knuckle strikes or rippon, nyon, nukite, all that karate and kung fu things you can do. But the thing I'm trying to say is this is important not only for conditioning but also for understanding. This is not going to be possible with a punching bag or something very hard like a concrete wall, because it is giving you resistance. But what we need over here is resistance that can also be a little loose. It can help you to kind of go through the movement. For example, if I am taking my fingers and hitting it on a pillar, it's not going to help me. But when I'm doing this with sand, it is going to help me because it is not too tough, and it will help me understand what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing correct, how to place my elbows, how to place my wrist. Then only you will get a sense of understanding of what the techniques are and how you can do. So if you are going to try this out on a beach with the sand or something like this, I would suggest that you do not do the striking that you see in this video. In some of these clips that are playing in the background, I am literally hitting the floor. I'm doing this with the sand, and the place I am using, it has very soft sand, and also I understand how hard I should go, because in these push-up and things like this, if you are hitting the sand even with your fingers with full force, if that is the first thing you are doing without any experience, there is a good chance that you can break your fingers. So for getting started, I would suggest these exercises in which you are just placing your fingers, and then for the sake of understanding alignment, you're going in, you're pushing in. You don't need to hit with full force. You can do the other exercises which will help you condition and also understand.